I will tell you how to lift without getting bulky. What's up, my friends? Welcome to my kitchen. So if you use the search, will lifting make you bulky, then this video is for you. So my goals for this video are to address that myth. So it is a myth and it isn't. So if you have ever lifted weights and felt like you got bulky, like you put on mass, like you physically felt bigger, there's a reason for that. There's a very specific reason for that. And that is very rarely the case if you do it right. If you lift weights in order to shape your body and you have all of the components that are necessary to be successful with your lifting, then you won't get bulky. So that's what this video is for. I want to address the myth, I want to bust the myth, and I want to tell you what you should be doing in order to get the most out of your weightlifting, because weightlifting is an amazing tool that will shape your body, that will make you feel badass, that will make you feel strong, and it is not something negative by any means. So you're gonna have to wait until we get to the grocery store, but I will tell you how to lift without getting bulky. Also, I should preface this in case you do not know me or my story. I have not always been lean or athletic or remotely muscular. I was a true believer that lifting was the problem, that it made me bulky. Even though I enjoyed it, I loved getting stronger, I wanted to shape my body, but I always thought that it didn't work for me, that I just put on muscle too easily. So, just so you guys know, I'm not just coming from the other side without knowing. I understand. So, let's get to the grocery store. One of the main reasons that people will feel like they're getting bulky, I don't know if you've ever heard of bulking, but that's when you're trying to put on as much muscle as possible, and along with that, always, most of the time comes with fat. So that's the reason people bulk on purpose, is to gain more muscle, and then inevitably they gain fat as well. But for the general population who's not trying to bulk, why they feel bulky? Likely because you are not watching your nutrition, what you're eating. So think about this for a second. If you train and you've never trained before, you go in the gym, you start exercising, you're going to be expending more energy. Therefore, you're probably going to be more hungry. Therefore, you're probably going to eat more. So if you're not watching your nutrition, if you don't know how to eat a balanced diet or a proper diet to fuel yourself, you're just kind of shoving food in your face because you're hungry, you eat a few extra bags of popcorn at night because you're hungry, then you're going to put on fat. So maybe you're putting on a little bit of muscle, you're getting like those new gains in the gym and stuff, but if you're not watching your nutrition, then you're going to put on fat as you put on that little bit of muscle. So to help you not feel like a crazy person, that is possible, and that's what I believed as well at first, but that's also because I was lifting, doing cardio, and instead of having a balanced diet of proteins, fats, and carbs, I was eating pounds of nuts, so all fat. I was eating a ton of peanut butter and lots of apples, so lots of carbs and proteins, lots of carbs and fat and no protein, and so that bulking effect, as I will call it, is very, very avoidable. All you have to do is balance your diet and fuel yourself instead of just focusing on trying to outtrain your bad diet. So, how do you get a balanced diet? So how do you get said balanced diet? Well, this video would be a lot longer if I were to tell you right now. So all I can tell you is whenever you eat, try to get a lean protein source, a carb source, and a small fat source. Measure your foods and try to get one portion of each per meal. Maybe you're eating 4 times a day, then you'll have that balanced diet, at least to start. So if you can do that and you can control your eating, then you're gonna feel more energy in the gym, you're gonna be able to lift more, and you're not gonna put on a ton of body fat while you're trying to lose weight or lean down. So that's the secret. And another thing that I think is very important to mention, you can't out-train a restricted diet either. If you are trying so hard to lean down and you're not seeing any results, you're staying stuck at your weight, your body's not changing at all, and you're also only eating 800 calories a day, That's why. You can't out-train a restricted diet. You can't out-train a out-of-whack diet. You can't out-train any type of diet that's not balanced and that is not fueling you. If you are one who is watching this coming from like a very frustrated standpoint of like, I feel like I'm eating well, I don't eat that much, and I'm training all the time, every day, 5 times a week, and you're not seeing results, it's because your body is going to hold on to everything it's got if you are under eating too. So that's really, really important. You need to be getting enough fuel to even feel energized and feel like you're making progress. So the thing to remember, you guys, is that one of the greatest benefits of lifting is that you can carry everything in one load with no problem. But for real, there are so many benefits to lifting weights. By lifting and building muscle, you can actually create a shape to your body. If you want bigger glutes, if you want those shaped shoulders that make you look toned or lean, or you want legs that look lean, you can create that, which is amazing and very powerful if you actually use it right. So if you can get in the gym and you can weight train maybe 3 to 4 days a week, you're really going to see the difference in the shape that you develop. Even if you really want to lose weight, I think that this is honestly the most effective way to do it, and that's what I do for all of my clients. So if you want to lose 50 pounds, the most effective way is going to be at a calorie deficit, have weight training as your base, and then just use cardio as a tool. If you are fueling yourself right and you're building muscle, you're going to be building your metabolism too. So you're going to be able to eat more, you're going to be able to have more energy, you're going to be able to feel stronger. But for real, there's this huge fear that if you lift and you start getting like big, first of all, if you felt that way for whatever reason, and you had your nutrition on track, you just didn't like the look that you were developing, then you can always switch. Like, weight training doesn't just have to be bodybuilding, which is focusing on building certain muscles. You can do weight training incorporated with calisthenics, with plyo, with CrossFit, with any other type of exercise, with strength training. When you're strength training, you're creating muscle density, not necessarily big size. So there's so many different avenues that you can go down. If you start doing one type and you don't like the look you're developing, you can always switch. You always had that choice. So there's absolutely nothing to fear when you're getting into the gym and into the weights. So trust me on that. The other misconception with your training itself is that you're gonna blow up really fast. Nobody can become a bodybuilder overnight. You don't just kind of fall into that muscly, massive physique. Like, that takes years and years and years to build. I've been training for almost 3 years with the bodybuilding style of training, and all I've done is lost weight, gotten really thin, and then built my body. You will not, I repeat, you will not become a massive female overnight, over a year, over 5 years. Get in the gym if you're trying to lose weight, build shape, build muscle, get stronger, be happy, feel badass. Any of those, any combo of those, any single one of those, weight training will do that for you. As long as your nutrition is in line and you are using weight training as a base with cardio as a tool, you will feel and achieve all of those things in time. Hopefully this helps and busts some of those myths floating around in your head. And if you know me personally, hopefully this reaches you even better, because anybody that I know should not think this way. And any strangers out there, thank you for watching this video, for clicking on it, and for making it to the end. Hopefully it was entertaining and you enjoyed it. So if you have any feedback for me or any questions on this video, please comment below, let me know. And if you're here, smash that thumbs up button and hit subscribe, hit the bell so you'll know every time I post a video. I post 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Usually Monday's a vlog, Wednesday is one of these types of videos answering a question, and then Fridays are something focused in training. So thank you for watching, thank you for supporting, and let's continue on the journey. Love you guys.